Hey guys, my name is Mark. Onward and Downward asked me to do a quick video for you guys, just talking about my goals for long hair growth and what I have previously achieved with it. But first, a little about myself. Um, I'm a father of four. I'm a technical specialist for an automotive company in Detroit, and trying to work my way into a software engineering role right now. Um, but I've always enjoyed being outdoors. I've always enjoyed hiking and hunting and fishing, backpacking, outdoor stuff. I've worked on a farm for most of my life when I was younger. And I really feel like having long hair fit with that lifestyle quite a bit. Because usually, if you see in the movies or you hear about the old times when people were hunting and fishing and living outdoors a lot, they almost always had long hair or some sort of it. And I always kind of wanted to adopt that look for myself. So I'm 34 years old now, and about a year ago, I'd grown my hair for 2 years, so it was just around shoulder length for me. I'd gotten a couple maintenance trims in the middle, but I wish I hadn't done that. I'm not going to do that this second time around. This time I'm just going to grow it straight through. Um, Probably going to go for like shoulder length or collar length this time. I really like that length because it wasn't too long. It didn't get in my way when I was working, and yet I could still tie it up into a bun. That was one of my favorite styles, or put it in like a half pony, half up, half down. And that looked really cool. That really fit what I wanted with my lifestyle. Um, and yeah, I think my favorite thing about it is it fit my personality, it fit my lifestyle, something I always wanted to do. And honestly, I never did it until I was like, I think I started growing it when I was 33. Never felt secure enough in my job or relationships before that to really grow it out. But I finally went for it, and I'm so happy I did. And I had it that long for a good amount of time, and I really enjoyed it. Got a lot of compliments on it. A lot of people told me they were going to start growing their hair out because I had mine long. Asked me tips about it. It was a great experience. If anybody's out there is thinking about it, definitely just do it. Doesn't matter where really your hairline is at or anything. My hairline's pretty good right now still at 34, but I have a real close friend who's growing his out too, and he's really enjoying it too. But if you're thinking about it, if you want to try it, go ahead and go for it. It's worth it. It's really a unique look nowadays. You don't look just like the cookie cutter guy that everybody else looks like. You don't have the same haircut as everyone else. And it can fit so many different personalities and lifestyles. It's just a really unique look, especially as like a middle-aged older guy, because men around that age are starting to lose their hair. And if you have long hair, you really stand out in a good way, I think. Um, as for like products and stuff, I never really use that much. I would use a sea salt spray every now and then, just spray it down just to give it some texture. Um, I used a like a pomade sometimes, but that was kind of too sticky, so I didn't stop using that. I used more of the sea salt spray for the most part. I would shampoo and wash every other day. Um, and that was fine for me. Problem with my hair is so jet black that if I don't wash it every day or every other day, it's so greasy and disgusting. You know, I feel terrible walking around with it like that greasy. But with like brown hair it'd be really cool. But my hair is so dark, it really shows all the grease. Um, yeah, if you're thinking about it, do it. It's really worth it. I really enjoyed it. My wife loved it. In fact, the day I stupidly decided to go cut my hair, I was leaving to go cut my hair. My oldest daughter, she's 4 years old. She found out what I was doing, and she was bawling her eyes out. She didn't want me to cut my hair that day. She wanted me to keep it long. So I went and cut it, and I kind of liked it short for a couple days, and then I'm like, man, this sucks. I got to grow my hair back out. So I've been growing it back out since January now. It's been about 6 months. So I'm excited to have it back to probably like collar length or maybe a little bit longer. Just enough to put up in a bun or a half bun or wear it down. And it won't be too outrageous. It won't be too much out of place. And I can still enjoy having long hair. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, reach out to Downward and Outward, and yeah, he can get you in touch with me. Um, but anybody that's on the journey, keep it up. You're not going to regret it. I don't think I'll ever go back to having completely just short hair like everyone else the rest of my life. I think I'll always have some form of long hair. It's just too much a part of who I am and how I see myself and live my life. So, all right. Thanks, guys.